Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide. Right, let's head back out into the frozen wastes and see if we cannot solve more problems, or perhaps cause some more. Because of course I have not really decided on which path to go. Well, sort of. We are getting a couple of chaos points right now, but I don't really intend to become chaotic. It's not really in my nature. I'm a bit mercenary, of course, but that's only for a good purpose. I just love gold. Would like to lie on a bed of it. But that's neither here nor there, because right now I have a complete gold store of 134. 34. Alright. So here we have a halfling caravan that was attacked as well, by the looks of it. And some more hilltop guards.
Is there something you need? I don't have time to chat. My mates here need tending to, as I'm sure you can plainly see.
Who are you? The name is Katerina. I lead the caravan. Why? Who are you? My name is Mathijssa, apprentice to Master Draok. That's so. Dwarven wizard, right? I think I remember him. He's come to give me messages to take on to other towns sometimes. Pays handsomely. Zahra seems to recall Master Draok mentioning these little merchants. They have been coming through this town for many years. For generations, actually. It's something like a family trading route you follow. Very well then, this is Finnick, apprentice to Master Draok. What is it exactly you want from me? Mind if I ask you some questions? If you'll make it quick. Have you seen any kobolds pass by lately? You mean since the ones that robbed us ran off? No, sorry. I've been busy here, however. Maybe you should talk to Torius or Furton. They've been on the watch. What happened here? Attacked by kobolds, naturally. Seems obviously enough, doesn't it? They came out of nowhere and tried to rob us. Are you positive it wasn't the townsfolk who tried to throw a bunch of ragamuffin Vistani out of the village? Not at all, but I'm certain it was the kobolds. I'm not so certain on how the locals feel about the rude half-orcs, however. You didn't get away with anything important. Well, that's not true, exactly. They took Dasnaya's cards, sadly. Who is this Dasnaya? Our fortune teller. She makes a bit of a coin at the towns we stop at. The family's been using those cards for generations. It's a sad day that we've lost them. If you get a chance, we'd sure appreciate getting those cards back. We'd even reward you. Not that I expect much. I bet those goals are long gone. Other questions? I don't really care about the rest of the answers. I should go. Very well. Because I really want to talk to this guy over here. Zahra. This stranger appears to be wearing the garb of the infamous Red Wizards of Thay. Yes, a Favian wizard.
Salutations!
An ill wind accompanies this ill-fated day. And does this blasted cold ever end? How can civilization possibly exist in such a tormented landscape? Who are you? My name is Zahra. I'm a wizard of Thay. And quite honestly, if that mission is not enough to make you turn around and walk away, then I would say we're off to a great start. I would like to hear more before I judge you. That's a very attitude I was desperately hoping to find. I've been met only with prejudice and an unforgivable lack of courtesy. My good mistress, Lady Dimitra Flas, Tarkion of Altabar, has been working very hard to end the strife within Thay, as well as costly and detrimental wars between Thay and her neighbors. Sounds awfully noble. Please do not mistake her goals as being altruistic. Thavians crave two main things in life, gold and power. Part of her plan is to show the other rulers of our country how much can be gained through peace. Thay has begun to set up magical enclaves in cities throughout Faerun. These enclaves sell magic items of various sorts to anyone with sufficient gold. So far, the enclaves have been very successful, and Lady Flas has gained much prestige. Is that why you are here? You must understand we normally only set up enclaves in an enclave in large cities, where commerce is strong and profits are high. Unfortunately, we have had a very difficult time getting permission from the local lords and rulers in the northwest. I'm afraid our reputation precedes us. Your mayor is short-sighted and refuses to allow me to set up an enclave in Hilltop. Our goal was to prove our worth here in the Silver Marches and then expand once trust is earned. As one of the Rogan students, you command some respect around here. I hoped you might be willing to convince the mayor that my presence could only be a benefit here. Well, how much is this worth to you? I can afford to pay you 100 gold. I would imagine that in a small village like this, that would be enough to buy you a small farm, and possibly the farmer too. Well, I'll see what I can do. That's all I can ask. Thank you for doing a kindness for a stranger. You shall be well rewarded. I will be back. Best of luck to you, my young friend. Now, of course, I don't really trust him in any real way, but I do want a magic shop in the town. Please, you must help me. Help me. Someone help me. Oh, thank the gods you are here. You must help me, please. Kobolds attacked our house. Adam and I were still in bed when they burst into our room. We climbed out the window and Adam helped me down when he went back in the front door. He went in to save little Tynan, and he hasn't returned. Tynan is only 2 months old. Oh, please, Mathijssa, you must save them. Before I do anything, let's discuss payment. Payment? My husband and child may only have seconds to live. They might be dead already. Go, please. I'm sure we can come up with some reward. Just go now. Alright. I guess I can try. Oh, thank you, Mathijssa. Please hurry. Now, I'm not a complete bastard, of course, but I would like to be rewarded. Alright, so let's take care of these footpads. It would help if I actually hit. Zahra, actually finish your spells, would you? Corpse of Adam Blake lies on the floor of the house. He has been pierced repeatedly by kobold swords. Truly a sad fate. Alright, let's get the amethyst over here. There's nothing to loot. Alright, let's go upstairs. Yep, me stole the baby. Stupid elven one. We got control of you now, yep. Just give me the baby and I will let you go. Me not think so. Kobolds love them children, so do you. If you want it, you must give me shiny gem in return. Yep, you saw human downstairs and had nice shiny. You get and gives to me, yep. Now I could try to snatch the baby. I don't think though that would be a good idea. That's a dexterity check, I think. Yeah, not a good idea at all. Alright, here's a nice shiny gem. Now give me that child. Yeah, he's happy. Me now going. Next time make him big stink. Yep, that's probably because... well, that's what babies do. But now we have a baby. This small bundle of joy seems to be emanating a peculiar odor. The baby's name is Tynan, the son of Nora and Adam Blake. He was rescued from a vicious kobold. Yeah, I could put him back in the cradle. Let's actually bring him down to the mother. Where are they? Where are Adam and Tynan? Did you find them? Here's your young babe. Oh, thank the gods. And you too, Mathijssa. Oh, Tynan, you precious little boy. I feared you were dead. Where's Adam? He is still alive, isn't he? Oh, please tell me I'm not a widow. I'm afraid Adam didn't survive. No, poor brave Adam. Those monsters murdered him. How can the gods be so cruel? At At least I have Tynan, small piece to remember Adam by. I have my home and wedding ring as well. Of course, without Adam to support me, I guess I will have to sell the ring just to help me until I can find a job. Yes, well, I will be going then. Thank you again, Mathijssa. I will pray to the gods to keep you safe. I could have demanded the ring, but, you know, not quite that much of a bastard. Alright, so let's make sure that I am actually leveling up in the right direction. But I want some extra skills, so let's get some cleric buffs. So we need to keep our lore up. Concentration is important, of course. And let's also get some healing. Right, so now I need to pick whatever I want for domains. I think I will take fire, because that's just fun. What else? Boosting my strength, that's not really the way I'm going in magic. Yeah, let's take magic, fire and magic. That gives us a couple of extra proficiencies, shield proficiency, I can now turn on that, and I have some the main powers, plus some extra hit points. Sweet. Right, let's rest up. Oh, actually, I really should set up my book before I do that. So I now have 2 spells and some more cantrips. So some lights will do, some resistance. Cure minor wounds. Alright. Bless, cure light wounds. And I could get mage armor if I wanted to. Maybe something else though. Some more cure light wounds. Protection from alignment. That takes too much effort. The Shield of Faith do again. Yeah, might as well do that. Shield of Faith. Again, I'm not looking for the most optimal build. Just looking for something that might be fun to try out. Right, so now I can rest. Because we need to rest. Now, of course, this doesn't really help my familiar at all, because after all, it will only level up if I level up the sorcerer a bit of me. But I will still want my familiar with me, so. Now, there is another path to follow up here. There's another farmhouse that's abandoned. And the old hilltop farm, where there might be some kobolds left. And some extra potions, that's very nice. Alright, let's go and see if we can make something happen. The dust on the ground has been disturbed heavily by small tracks, kobolds, without a doubt. Yes. Let's see if there's anything to loot in here. I don't think so, though. Yeah, just a mold-covered crate. Not worth it. Because I know that touching that mold-covered crate gives me a infection. Or disease, rather. There's nothing in here. But there is something in here. Kobolds. Alright, easy enough. And we have some fortune cards. Yay! Nice easy fights. Very nice. Yeah. Shadows of Undrentide tends to be a little bit more stingy with the loot you get. Which makes finding good loot really a much more special occasion rather than all the various bits of loot I got in the main module, which was eventually just a little bit too much. I mean, getting 4 or 5 bags of holding in a single campaign, that's pushing it a bit. But let's see if we can convince the mayor. Right, and I will save scum a bit if it doesn't work.
Well, hello there.
You are back again. Does this mean that friend Piper is willing to settle down or go away? Piper is no longer a problem. I'm impressed. I was wondering if anyone had the patience to deal with him. Here's your reward. When Hall's widow heard that you were going to quiet Piper, she gave me an extra 10 gold to add to it. You are definitely deserving of it, Mathijssa. I met a man called Zahra. Ah, another one of the little problems. At least this one was easy to solve. I simply sent him packing. What did that red wizard have to say to you? He was hoping you would reconsider his proposition. The red wizards are the evish bunch of no-gooders ever heard of. I would never know them. One of them in my community. Not my life. You have spoken him to him, though. What makes you think you should allow him to set up an enclave? Well, Hilltop would be better defended from attacks if the Red Wizards were here. You make a good point. I just fear that one day they might begin to corrupt our people with their influence. Zahra can stay. I just hope we never come to regret this decision. I will make sure that the mayor draws up the correct paperwork once he sobers up. You can go tell Zahra. Well, it was easier than I thought. But yay! Let us continue on. Alright, let's move on. Let's go tell Zahra, because that's good news indeed. A magic shop. That might be useful. Just in case I need to offload some magical artifacts.
Salutations!
The mayor said it was fine for you to stay. You have been of great assistance, Mathijssa. When I return, I shall remember to help you lend. And you shall have the finest discount I can offer. The Red Wizards have some powerful magic items. This is most fortunate for us, Mathijssa. Yes, I'm sure they do. You gate captain.
What?
Greetings, Mathijssa. You're not thinking of heading beyond the wall, are you? With all them kobolds out there. I have no choice. I need to find those kobolds. You're going to go looking for them? Well, that's a switch. At any rate, if you're going out there, be careful. There's no telling what you'll encounter on the road this time of year. Yeah. Thank you for visiting Hilton, a community that cares. I'm sure they do. Aww. Well, I guess that happened. Pity. That's just one of the unfortunate things in life. You can't save them all. We'll just make the kobolds pay for it. But we shall have to do that next time. Thank you for watching.